Hello, and welcome to the Panther Tales podcast. I'm your host, Jack Aham, with co-host Parker Heck.
This is a segmented podcast where each episode will be different from the last. So every new episode is new and refreshing.
I have no idea how you can't understand the fact that there's
I
a
can't
comma.
read it. You had it angled
You know
like
what?
that.
That's fair. You want to redo?
Nah, I'll just cut it.
All right. All right. First things first. Archive adventure.
Real quick before we get into anything super special, in the middle of recording, we had a fire drill at school, so if we're going quicker than normal, we're sorry. We are short on time.
It is time to dig into the archives and see what has been lost or forgotten.
This segment, we'll discuss lost or nostalgic media from the past and review them. Today's topic, PBS Kids.
I'm gonna be honest. This is gonna sound formulaic, but I don't know about you, Parker. But I genuinely did watch a lot of PBS Kids as a kid.
So, I'm kind of in the middle of all of that. I didn't watch a lot, but when I did watch it, it was a lot at the same time.
Were you like a watch it at grandparents' house kind of person?
Yeah.
Yes, so was I. So, we were recommended the show Arthur from PBS Kids, and because neither of us are that much of experts on the show Arthur, I've seen a few episodes, heard a few things about it. We just decided to go with PBS Kids. What was your favorite show?
Honestly, I didn't really have a favorite show. Most of the time, I watched it because it was on. I'm gonna be totally honest.
Honestly, that is entirely fair. I enjoyed Wildcrafts. Wildcrafts?
That, yeah.
I thought it was
If
a
I
good show.
if I had to pick one, it was probably that.
Yeah.
But
I'm trying to think of more PBS Kids shows that weren't like other channels. Like I think Word Girl is also PBS Kids. Like I watched a bit of that. I never understood much of it. I just watched the show because it was on.
Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood.
That was PBS Kids.
That was PBS Kids.
I
Okay,
watched a
I'm
lot of
changing my
that.
answer. That's my number one.
Honestly, yeah, no, I 100%. Oh, wait, what?
Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
I refuse to believe you watched that show. Fun fact:
I watch that all the time.
Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood is actually the precursor to Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood.
Yeah.
Real quick, what's that joke?
Super Y.
Super Y.
Super Y.
God.
Okay, we did a good job with this one.
Yeah, no, there's actually a decent amount of. I don't remember like half of these characters. What is? I'm gonna be so honest. Did the Science Kid? I hated that show.
Yeah.
Despised it. I don't know what it was about it, but I saw that and I got angry. Also, that show,
What? That?
Cyber Change, is that the name?
Oh, that. Yeah.
I saw a few episodes, genuinely loved it with its usage. I saw one episode, loved the show, never was able to watch it again, unfortunately.
This was a good one though. This was a good one.
It was. I'm genuinely glad I remembered it.
Yeah.
Also, I feel this has, for some reason, I feel like I have a memory of this, and I don't know why.
That is Pete the Cat vibes going for me.
It does. Next Internet Archive, we're gonna have to go into Pete
Yep.
the Cat.
We're going into Pete the Cat.
Oh, sorry, no. Okay, last thing. Pagan Cat. I actually genuinely loved this show. We're getting on tangents. We could be here all day talking
We
about
could.
PBS Kids.
We could.
It's good. I hope it's still running. I know they had issues at
Yeah.
some point in the past. I really hope it's still running and the shows are good.
Yeah.
I really doubt the shows are good. Also, I'm really hoping Team Umizoomi was PBS Kids. I don't know.
I
if it
believe that was Nickelodeon.
Okay, well, that sucks.
Hey,
Don't get to talk about it.
it's another one for another time.
I feel like we should do possibly a show about 3 animals next.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yep, and we'll leave it there. On to our next segment.
Let's head on to our interview.
Welcome, Rosalio, to the podcast for our interview segment. So, Parker, do you want to ask your first question? Our first question.
Yes, I would, Jack. So, football this season, you guys are off to 2-1 start. I'm not here to talk about last game. Last game, I'm not going to get into the specifics. Just wasn't pretty on all parts. So, you guys started off season 2-0, and then after that, what did you guys do to get ready for the season?
Well, it all starts after we lost last week. Like in the playoffs, we got about a week or two off, and then it all just started there. We started to work out, do everything, do all our conditioning, and then once we got closer to the summer, that's when we started going outside, just going over the basics and everything we got to do, and then really it was took off from there.
What do you think is your biggest motivator when playing football?
It's senior year, honestly. Just gotta, cause everything I do is my last when it comes to that. So I just do everything 110% in a way, so I'm never gonna get it back. And then we actually got some. We got a chance to win some this year. So
Alright, I want to talk about Highland game for a sec. So, a week, 2 weeks before Highland game, football played Hobart in a scrimmage. You were injured during that time. You came back Highland game. I'm pretty sure you had like 3 sacks that game. Was your motivation Highland?
in a way, yeah, because we don't like Highland, but I did use not being able to play, sitting out, and all that as the main motive to get me to go out there and do what I did. Um, but when it comes to teams like that you don't really like, yeah, use them as a motive too. That's all you got to think about throughout the week, Highland, Highland, Highland. Or when you got a different team, months or months or months, you just think about them throughout the whole week, and you just got to know what you got to do throughout the week. Yeah.
Trying to ask a not like motivation thing.
Yeah.
Um, what part of football do you think is your favorite?
I'd say the practices, honestly, just because we put so much just time and effort into all of it. We focus on mainly the little things because we're good at everything else. But what are the little things we could do to get us to that next step in the process? So that's obviously one of my favorite things to do and learn, just because it's always something new you're going to learn every day.
Alright. Last question?
Sure.
Okay. You guys have Boone Grove on Friday. What is the prep like?
Well, obviously after what happened last Friday, the outcome of it, and that's kind of been the whole motive going into this week. We let a great opportunity slip from our hands, and we just got to go out there and do what we were supposed to do against Lowell. And now Boone Grove has to deal with the back end of it, that we're gonna win, obviously. So we're just gonna go in there and do what we got to do. We've been focusing on just the mental aspect of the game, getting everything right. So when we come time to play them, we'll just be there and know what to do, and not let another slip up happen. That
That covers all my questions, Jack.
Yeah, I don't have any more, but at least at the moment.
Yeah. We'll get back to you if we need anything. Thanks, Rosalia.
Thank you very much.
Would you rather have unlimited bacon but no games, or unlimited games but no bacon?
Because this is Would You Rather, the segment where we create 2 options, then we have to pick one and choose. We choose and why. It's would you rather. I don't need to explain this
No,
any
you
further.
don't. All right, Jack. I have a would you rather for both of us today.
All right.
Would you rather be able to speak every language in the world or play every instrument?
Speak every language immediately. It gets me much more versatility than music does, because knowing how to play every instrument, that would only allow me to be really a single composer, and isn't really great if I ever actually do. Because even if I can play every instrument, it doesn't mean I can play every instrument like at the same time. So like if I ever go like on shows or concerts, I can only really play one at a time. Whereas language, if I know every language, I am the most accessible person in the world. It is also that is genuinely a dream of mine that I will never achieve because I'm lazy. You?
I'm also gonna pick every language. Um, not for the same reasons as you. Because I am a sports guy. You know that. So, and I want to try and get into like sports analytics and maybe sports writing. That would help a lot. Because like with sports writing, I like baseball. You know that already.
Yep.
Um, most of baseball, well, most of baseball, I should say, about 30% of baseball players uh in the U.S. Their first language is Spanish, so that would help a lot, especially with like sports writing and interviewing and all that.
Yeah. Because fun fact, people, uh, if people's first language is something that you do know, it is actually pretty respectful to speak to people in their native slash first language.
Yeah, that's true.
It's more respectful.
Yeah,
No political ideologies here. Genuinely, that is just it's
yeah,
respectful
that's
to do
just
such a
yeah.
thing. So okay, time for mine. All right, all right. Ooh, I like this one. We have a list pulled up. I also real quick want to reference from the interview, for the intro to that. We are not claiming that as our own. We are specifically making a reference. But Parker, would you rather live in the future or in the past? As in, be transferred into that time period from now and live there?
Okay, so do I pick the time period?
It's just general,
It's
past
just
or
general
future.
past
Yep,
or future.
at some point in the past or future. Which one do you trust more?
This is gonna sound kind of crazy coming from me, because you know how I am, but I'm picking past.
Really?
I'm picking past.
Because you're white?
No,
Cut that
that is
out.
not the reason, Jack.
We can cut. We have to cut. We
Yeah,
have
we
to cut that.
have to cut that part. Otherwise, we'll literally banned.
Yep.
No, it's okay. I'm picking past because of my goals in life. That sounds really deep. I don't mean it to be like that deep. It's like my goals with baseball.
Got it.
It was easier to be a baseball player in like the 70s, 80s than it is now.
So you're taking the gamble that it's gonna be 70s or 80s you're transported back to.
If it's like 1800s, I'm fine with that too because baseball was still around then.
They they would immediately see that you have like. I feel like it'd be really funny because you'd be wearing glasses, and I feel like half of them would be rather intrigued by the design of them.
Everyone would just be like, "You're an alien."
Glasses did exist back then.
I know, but like not like this.
Yeah.
Pull up wearing that Griffith Panthers quarter zip.
I feel like they would be really confused what that is. They would probably think you were in a cult.
Yeah, probably. Which one are you picking, Jack?
Which one am I picking? Honestly, I feel like the past, if it's in the same location, there's still a good chance that I will. I don't speak most languages that were spoken in the past. Like early English, we could not speak early English. We would actually be honestly
It's a new language.
Yeah, it's a new language. I think I'd rather go into the future because even though that has I think more uncertainties and more chance of genuine risk, there's at least a better chance that people will understand the language I speak simply because it's a previous language and like we'd understand now roughly what it's like to speak some of the old languages. We don't know them, but there are people who do like well understand them.
So now, Jack, I think it's time we head to our lightning questions round, Blitzfragen.
This is Blitzfragen, meaning lightning questions, named after Blitzkrieg.
In this segment, we ask students and teachers around the building the same question. That question this episode being, what is your favorite school lunch?
We didn't ask any teachers. Just to clarify.
Yeah, we only asked
Yeah, no, that's-
students.
Yeah, let's get that's fine. Should I just play these into the mic?
Play 'em into my mic.
Huh?
Play 'em into my
All right.
mic.
We're gonna be doing this kind of wonky because we don't have time.
Yeah, we don't.
Whoops.
This is Jack Aham. What is your favorite school lunch? The wraps. Test. What is your favorite school lunch? Panther Bowl. Testing, testing. What is your favorite school lunch?
My favorite school lunch is the pasta with meat sauce.
You're just gonna have to cut around me asking the question.
What's your favorite school lunch?
That's a good take. That's a good take.
What's your favorite school lunch? Probably the pasta with meat sauce.
I didn't mean to say
What is your favorite school lunch? What's your favorite school lunch?
Chicken Alfredo.
I'm surprised we got 2 pasta with meat sauce.
Yeah,
Well, I'm not surprised. I think it's pretty good.
that's good.
They need
I'm
to bring
surprised-
back chicken and waffles.
It wasn't even, I mean, like, it was good. But it was also just a lot of food.
That's true. Continue on your point previous.
I am surprised that 2 people said pasta with meat sauce.
Honestly, the wraps is what got me. I didn't know people actually kind of like the wraps.
Yeah, I don't know. They don't seem terrible.
I had them once and it was cold.
Well, yeah, it's a cold wrap.
No, sorry, I think it was a different food from the same thing, and it was just like they put it in a panini press. I was like, oh, this is gonna be a warm meal, and it was really cold chicken,
Oh yeah.
and you
Yeah.
know, I lost trust in that section. But hey, I'm glad to know they make good food.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the chicken Alfredo is. I'm gonna be honest.
They
That-
had it.
Is that also pasta?
They had it a little bit last year.
All right, I'll have to try it out next time because I need to know what this is.
It hasn't been on the menu lately.
Yeah, neither has chicken and waffles. I'm upset about that. I genuinely, it was so good. It was good. All right, it was good. You're
Oh,
just
yeah.
gonna have to cut that out.
Yeah.
I think that just about wraps the show because we're running out of time.
And we're almost
and-
out of time.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Remember, you can email us at panthertales
Griffith at
Griffith
gmail.com.
or leave a comment below. This is gonna sound desperate. It is. We need some viewer questions or responses to produce a segment on this show that we have not made yet. I think we've done every single one so far, and we definitely have not repeated already. You know,
Totally,
especially having
totally
done the
haven't.
same segment 2 episodes in a row.
Totally haven't.
Definitely been slip by production. I did the farewell.
Bye.